Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
But they are shortcomings. Since I get here, grandpapa, me pede electricity one. Mentasi there. One pede what the timetable, what the brain. Grandpapa, me ye manufacturer. Grandpapa tell you, my order raw materials. I must schedule me raw materials. Me clear from harbor. Me work every day. Me work target production numbers. Na rates are. On me break even. Na me profit margins. And na me work off takers. Waso wama me scheduler. Woba beje enyaman. And na me get ya obeba a me recycle. Si cannot be to go back and clear my products. Grandpapa say I'm on me timetable. Na anopa edu make anya. You have destroyed me because my overheads, in terms of my workforce, I still have to pay them. Say, "Mama kanyo, mama kanya," and you are making me lose. And then in Kofuso, will depend on me. I also time sensitive. A year, we be pick it up the finished product. What about market? I also work on. Every made the year export. Some people are exporting. Me ya Dakar. Tilapia na say what they export, grandpapa. It was with yam. It is a issue. All of these things. Nese it dunkanya nese amame timetable. Nebe kabrofu bi chechem wo honom na. Then or you doom fix or you doom this or you whatever it is. No you doom. Mame timetable. Ebia me workers Ye juma no fa. But se be dunkanya na no pa. Make my schedule there, the mother, Juma Anufa, to meet our production targets. I ain't lose. But if you are there doing all of this, but grandpapa, the attitude of people who are put in positions, and grandpapa, they check them. We have to check them. You can't come and speak to grandpapa. Say, HR prepaid. I have paid you in advance for a service.
Yep.
Next, make sure advance for a service. Next, you don't deliver the service. Then you come and tell me there it's not a right. Like you're doing me a favor. As a business entity, you are doing me a favor.
Much as I don't want to sound like his PR, but that thing that is going around on social media is not accurate.
Well, okay. Grandpa, all I'm saying there, you hear timetable.
Yeah.
We need to be able to plan ourselves, execute your agenda. And when there are challenges, you must look, a leader must look it square in the face and deal with it. Because I will bet my better but the people who are being affected, they are waiting for you. And the problem that I have, these people, they are not part of the political class. Well, they are supposed to be technocrats. But if you come into that political arena, let's say political answers to issues that are technical, that we should all go by it. Grandpapa, you cause up hurting the person who has put you in that position. Communication, grandpapa, they be a in there work with school, or your lawyer, or your lecturer, or your this, into by that, or trouble, no, or the communication, so and that is why they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Because the nature of communication and how to talk to people, grandpapa, or science. People have studied this. They be Mr. Professor Safu for president for PPP. Because grandpapa, the attitude.
I'm on fiasm
grandpapa to change attitudes. Professor Katcher, COVID time. Or catching how long something must take before it becomes habitual, becomes a character change. And he talked about 40-something days of some consistency that begins to activate a change in people. Grandpa, you must add this to how you speak to people, how long your communication should be. Or about throw bullet one day and where on him there, he has to be consistent for at least 30 days straight for it to even have an impact on people. I am saying that, grandpapa, this Dumsor stuff that they don't have a timetable, I will attribute to all that. Do you think we care? If you think Nipakona all suffer in the darkness, no cares about wo excuses na them and grandpapa, you're sadly mistaken. Because on why no pa will be also iron oba beto na ja fun. Na ni referee there, e bia iron ni sido. Na we gwa na afifie. Na wa so light ni boom na iron ni sido. Do you know what that can cause? Do you know what that can cause? Grandpapa, we can't sit here and pretend that every time this thing doesn't exist. Now, or you'll be in a fault now, or you blame. Grandpapa, do we care? We want a solution. People are put in position not to come and pontificate. People are put in position there. What but there? What the solution? What attempt for the solution? Yeah, but how you can or your financial issue, or your financial issue. Transformers be. I mean, all these things that you say. Are we saying? Don't you know we have relatives who work for ECG, and now the ECG people will be Mars, and now Jupiter. We are relatives, and some of our culture, we are aware of what they tell us. And it's our Baba Kabibia, in him there one night because the very people now when you are Jumano. Were your Ghanaians? Was when you are were a jamu, were one back.
Senya, a Nanofri was so edidi me one pay or they fire a ECG, not they fire, until be a brother.
ECG, one and all. You see, when Senka obey and you handled it, never catch such a and it's for patients, Nazi.
But he's done all of that.
No, Grandpa.
You see,
I don't think they're on or not because you see, sometimes Grandpa, because you are doesn't mean that you have to come and talk.
No, Sam Dubik Bahama, watch him. ECG Frankasa, watch him. What else? Where did you?
My timetable.
Also, there's no timetable to be given because it is not what you think it is.
Grandpa.
And
I sometimes feel insulted because we are living in Ghana, Grandpa. This thing didn't start today, and we all know that this thing has to do with it's a financial issue, it's a debt crisis, it's the ability to pay your debts, and we know that certain countries have cut us off because we owe. We know these things.
Which country has cut us off?
Nigeria
has cut us off.
We owe them money.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
We owe them for crude. We owe them.
How much do we owe?
The monies, the numbers that are being speculated out there.
Speculated?
Yes, being speculated out there. In check, Prophet and I, we are not holding documentations of government.
Brother.
Today, Maya, Inya tidbits from inside. This tidbits,
you.
On your energy, the whole minority. The whole minority in Parliament has come out to tell us that there's a debt crisis and we need to pay the money.
How much?
So who am I to say that people who are parliamentarians, who are privy to higher documentations, the name now, we have to hear it. We have to hear it. We owe money. Let's pay the money. Let's pay the money. Grandpapa, these issues are here about. So are we saying that we are going to go for these transformer issues? That all of a sudden all transformers in Ghana has a problem? It doesn't even make sense. It's not logical. Grandpapa, I am saying that I will be the first to help them in advocating for citizens to abide by what they are telling us in terms of a timetable. But if you are saying that you are not acknowledging the problem, and then the thing keeps happening day in, day out, and we also don't know when it will be rectified. By a time, by this time, you think that this whole thing will come to an end. Until you are bare for 2 months, and now 1 month, and then you are telling us that you don't need a timetable. It's weird. It's very, very weird. It's very, very, very weird to say that. Say the truth. You have been a majority leader of Kenya. Say the truth. Cannot cry or then beg for leniency. But to tell us all these things is not making sense to the average man. We need electricity to function. We are in the age of people are doing industry. Very soon you have to send workers home. because workers can't come and you pay them for non-production. Workers can't come and you pay them for non-production. They should look at it from that perspective. From that perspective, Grandpapa, I have a schedule. I have a financial schedule that I put in place. I need to be able to make sales, to have enough money, to be able to clear my items at the port. Once I have a cash flow challenges and those logistical challenges, Grandpapa, what do you think is going to happen to the company? What is going? The first person is the employees that you have. They have the first people who must go. And then, Grandpapa, I am paying electricity ahead, prepaid. If you pay somebody, I've paid you for a service, and you don't render to me a service. May me kutukumska my service for 1 month. Babe 500 ahead of time, 1,000 ahead of time, and don't render to me contract. They mean now Grandpapa, then it's a problem. It's a problem because it's not like you are giving me, you are crediting me the electricity. Before it used to be a credit. Now you're making me buy ahead of time. I have bought it. That same money, no sense can be the koye investment and can make your home faso. And I jimiska. And you're not giving me what our contract says you should give me. And then you won't tell me that you're giving me a timetable for me to be able to plan my life. It is most unfair. I said the magic is most unfair.
Point well noted.
And he who feels it knows it.
Martin, Medasi.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.